Friends, welcome back to Teaching Palace. So today we will start second chapter, that is a quadratic equation, in which the practice set 2.1. As we know, in the previous chapter we see in the first chapter, that is a linear equation in two variables. In that we see what is a linear equation. So in this chapter we will see what is a quadratic equation. So see, the quadratic equation means what? The degree power, that is index value, is power is 2. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is the general formula, general form of quadratic equation, in which that a, b, c are the real numbers and a is not equal to 0. Okay, so these the values of variable which satisfy the equation means, see, in a quadratic equation in this chapter is what is there. See, the solutions are called as the root of the equations. Okay, so like this I will start practice at 2.1. You will get understand how to solve the quadratic equation. So in practice at 2.1, the first question is write any two quadratic equation. So before that we will direct start the second, that is decide which of the following quadratic equation means which are the following equations are the quadratic equations. So as I tell you that the quadratic equation, the degree power is 2 and the variables are only one variables. Okay, so we will start practice at question number second. So let's start the question number first, that is x square plus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. So as you know, I tell you that the general formula of the quadratic equation is the ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Means in quadratic equation the variables will be same, that is so in this equation there is x variable and the degree power, that is index value, is 2, that is the highest power, and there is an equal to right side. Okay, in right side there is 0 and equal to the left side there is a variables and numbers. Okay, so like this we can say that. So here, so we will start that here x is the common variable and index value is 2. Okay, so therefore as we know it is a quadratic equation. So like this our question number second first we understand. So as you know, this is a quadratic equation. You can write any one quadratic two equations, so you can write this equation. So like this we will solve second question. So question number second is y square is equal to 5y minus 10. Okay, so see, in this equation what is there, as you know, the ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is the general formula of the quadratic equation. So here we can write as a y square, this 5y it will come here, it will become minus 5y, and this is minus 10, it will go here left side, it will become plus 10. Okay, and is equal to 0. So now this is y square minus 5y plus 10 is equal to 0. So the common variable is y and the index value is 2. So here in this equation the maximum index value is 2 and y is the common variable. Okay, common variable. So therefore we can write that it is quadratic equation. Okay, so like this we solve the question number second. Now we will solve the third. So in third, that is y square plus 1 upon y is equal to 2. Okay, so in this equation you can see there is a upon y. You can, by multiplying on both sides, multiplying by y in equation. Okay, in equation, so y square into y plus 1 upon y into y is equal to 2 into y. So this y square into y, it will become y cube plus this y get cancelled, this will become 1 is equal to 2 into y, that is 2y. Okay, so as we know the general quadratic equation general formula is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so this y cube, this plus 2y will become minus 2y, this plus 1 became plus 1 is equal to 0. So but see, this equation becomes, but the maximum index value is 3. So we will write here, so here maximum index value index value is 3, okay, and y is the common variable. So therefore it is not a quadratic equation. So like this we solve the question number 3rd. Now we will solve the question number 4th. So the question number 4th is x plus 1 upon x is equal to 2. So in the 4th question, as we say, this is upon x, so we will write the solution, okay. So multiplying by 3, okay, multiplying by x. To remove the x, we will do the multiplying on both sides in the equation. So multiplying by x on both sides, okay. So this x into x plus 1 upon x into x is equal to 2 into x. So this x into x will become x square, okay, plus this x get cancelled and it will become 1 is equal to 2x. So this x square, this plus 2x, it will become left side minus 2x, and this plus 1 okay, is equal to 0. So as we know, the general formula is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So this is x square, maximum index value is 2, and the x is the common variable. So we will write, so here x is the only common variable, okay, common variable, and maximum index value is 2. So therefore we can write, therefore it is quadratic equation. So like this we saw the question number 4th. Now we'll solve the question number 5th. So we will start the question number 5th, that is m plus 2 m minus 5 is equal to 0. So we have to solve this bracket, so we will solve it. So the first time will be multiplied by this whole term, and this 2 we will multiply by this term. So m into m will become, it will become as m into m, it will become 2m, sorry, m square, and this plus 2, okay, 2 into m will become plus 2m, and this so this m into m will become m square plus, okay, it will become plus, sorry, minus, so 5m into 5, it will become 5m, okay, 5m. So now this 2 will multiply by this whole term, okay. So 2 into m will become plus 2m, and this plus minus minus, that is 5 into 2, that is 10, okay, is equal to 0, okay. So this is the like terms. So minus 5, this will become m square, minus plus minus 5 minus 2, it will become 3, okay. So the bigger number has a minus sign, this will become 3m, and this is minus 10 plus is equal to 0. So as we know, the maximum index value is 2, and the m is the common variable. So we will write, so here, okay, here m is the only common variable, and maximum index value is 2, okay. So therefore it is quadratic equation. So like this we will solve the question number 5th. Now we will solve the question number 6th. So now we will solve the question number 6. As we know that this is the m cube plus 3m square minus 2 is equal to 3m cube. So this, we will start m cube. So this is plus 3m cube. Now this will become when it will come to left side, it will become minus 3m cube, okay, and this plus 3m square, this and this minus 2 is equal to 0. So as we know, this is the plus, there is a 1 and this is the plus 1, plus minus minus, so 3 minus 1 will become 2, and the bigger number is 3, that having the minus sign, so that will become minus 2m, okay, and this plus 3m square minus 2 is equal to 0. So as we know, there is a maximum index value is 3, and there is a quadratic 2. So therefore we can write, so here m is the common variable, okay, and maximum index value is 3. So therefore it is therefore it is not quadratic equation. So like this, we saw the question number first and second. We will solve the question number third, that write the following equations in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and then write the value of a, b, c for each equation. So see here, equations are given. As we know, the general form of the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We will start the question number third. So the first question is 2y is equal to 10 minus y square. So the first will come minus y square. So this is the minus y square. When it will come to left side, it will become plus y square, and this plus 2y, it will become plus 2y. As we know that this 10, it will go to that side, it will become minus 10 is equal to 0. So now it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So now we will write comparing with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So when we compare with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, so there is a 1, so we can write a value is 1 while the b value is 2. Here is 2 plus 2, so it will become 2, okay, while the c value is minus 10. Minus sign is important. So now we find the a, b, c values. Now we will solve question number second. So the question number second is x minus y the whole square is equal to 2x plus 3. See, this is the x minus 1 the whole square, means there is a 2 times. So we can write like this, that is x minus 1 and x minus 1, which is 2 times, okay, and is equal to 2x plus 3. So first term we will multiply by this whole term, and this term we will multiply by this whole term. So x into x will become x square, okay, and this x into minus 1, that is will become x into 1 will become x minus x, okay. So this 1 into this, it will become minus x, plus minus 1 into minus 1 will become minus plus, okay. So 1 into 1 will become plus 1 is equal to 2x plus 3. This is x square minus 2x, this is plus 1, okay. So this plus 1 is equal to 2x plus 3. So minus plus x will become 2x, and minus the sign is there, so it will become minus. So this x square minus 2x, when this plus is minus 2x, and this plus 1 and this plus 3, it will become minus 3 is equal to 0, okay. So x square and minus plus, so 2 plus 2, that is 4, and bigger number is minus, so it will become minus 4x plus minus 3 minus 1 will become 2, and bigger number having the minus sign will become minus 2 is equal to 0. So now it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So comparing with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So a value is 1 while the b value is minus 4, while the c value is minus 2. So like this we'll solve the question number second, and we'll solve the question number third. So the question number third, that is x square plus 5x is equal to minus, and in bracket there is a 3 minus x. So we'll solve the first bracket, okay. This x square plus 5 like this only, and is equal to this minus into 3 will become minus 3, while minus into minus, that is minus plus x, so it will become plus x, okay. So x square plus 5x, so this plus x term will go to the left side, it will become minus x and is equal to minus 3. When it will come to this side, it will become plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, see this x square and plus minus minus, as we know the 5 minus 1 it is 4, so bigger number is plus, so it will become plus 4x. Okay, and this plus 3 is equal to 0. So while in the last we will write comparing with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So there is a one coefficient as we know, so a value is 1 while the x in this place there is a 4, so b value is 4 while the c value is 3. So like this we saw the question number 3rd also. So the question number 4th is 3m square is equal to 2m square minus 9. Okay, so as we know there is a 2m square, there is a like term, so this when it comes to left side it will become minus 2x 2m square. Okay, so this is 3m square and this minus will become plus will become minus 2m square is equal to this minus 9. When it comes to the side it will become plus 9 is equal to 0. So 3 minus 2, okay, 3 minus 2 will become 1m square, means only m square. Okay, and this plus 9 is equal to 0. So when we comparing with am square plus bm plus c is equal to 0. So as we know, so see, to assume b value we will write as a 0x, means like this m square plus 0m plus 9 is equal to 0. Okay, like this we will find. So a value is 1 while the b value is 0 while the c value is 9. So like this we solve the question number 4th also. So the question number 5th is p in bracket there is a 3 plus 6p. Okay, this is 3 plus 6p is equal to minus 5. So first we will solve the brackets. Okay, so the 3 into p will become 3p while this p into 6p will become 6p square and is equal to minus 5. Okay, so we will first like assume like ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So this 6p square and this plus 3p is equal to minus 5. As we know, when this minus 5 will come to this side it will become plus 5. So this 6p square plus 3p and this will plus minus will become plus 5 is equal to 0. So now this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So comparing with our general formula that is ap square plus bp plus c is equal to 0. So a value is 6 while the b value is 3 while the c value is plus 5, that is 5 only. The question number 6 is x square minus 9 is equal to 13. Okay, so first we'll solve this. This is c, this is the plus 13. When it come to this side it will become minus 13. So this x square minus 9 and this is minus 13 is equal to 0. So x square minus plus. Okay, so 9 plus 13 will become 22. So bigger number is 13 which have the minus sign will become minus 22 is equal to 0 square. So this x square plus 0 x minus 22 is equal to 0 with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A value is 1 while the b value is 0 while the c value is minus 22. So like this we saw the question number 6 also. In the question number 3rd we solved all the question 6 questions. So now we will solve the question number 4th. We will solve the question number 4, that is determine whether the values given against each of the quadratic equation are the roots of the equation. Means here the two equations are given in which the x values we have to substitute in the equation. After that we will find out the LHS is equal to RHS. Then we can say that the given equation means the values are the roots of the equation. So let's solve it. So our first question is x square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0, in which see this is the left hand side, that is means equal to left side it is LHS and this is RHS. When LHS is equal to RHS we can say that the given values are the roots of the equation. So see, first of all we will put the x value as a 1. So substituting x is equal to 1 in LHS. Okay, in LHS, so our LHS is that is this, that is x square plus 4x minus 5. So in this we will put as a 1, so 1 square plus 4 into 1 minus 5, and this 1 plus 4 into 1, that is 4, and minus 5. So first of all we will solve this. So plus 4 plus 5, that is 4 plus 1, that is 5, and 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, so there is a RHS is 0, and we also find out as a 0. So therefore we can write, therefore LHS is equal to RHS, and therefore x is equal to 1 is the root of quadratic equation. Okay, so like this we solve it. So now we will put the second value as a -1, and we will find out that given values are the roots of the equation or not. So substituting x is equal to -1 in LHS. So our LHS is, okay, that is x square plus 4x minus 5. So x place we will put -1, so -1 square plus 4 into -1 and minus 5. Okay, so -1 square will be 1 only, and plus 4 into 1, that is -4, and that is -5. So 1 plus minus 4 and minus 5. So this plus minus 4 minus 1 will become 3. A bigger number is 4 having the minus sign, that is -3 and minus 5. So minus plus 5 plus 3 will become as 8 and minus 8. So therefore we can write that therefore LHS is not equal to RHS, and therefore x is equal to -1 is not root of quadratic equation. So like this we will we solve the first one. Now we will solve the second one. So our second question is 2m square minus 5m is equal to 0, in which first value, that is 2, we will substitute. So substituting x is equal to 2 in LHS. Okay, in LHS, so our LHS is, that is 2m square minus 5m is equal to 0. So m place we will substitute as a 2. So 2 square minus 5 into 2 and is equal to, sorry, only we will write LHS, that is 2m square minus 5m. Okay, so 2 first solve the bracket. So 2 to the 4, okay, and that is 4, and 5 to the 10. So 4 to the 8 minus 10, that is 10 minus 8 plus minus minus, and 10 minus 8, that is 2, and bigger number is 10 having minus sign, so -2. Therefore it is not equal, therefore we can write LHS is not equal to RHS. So therefore x is equal to 2, sorry, m is equal to 2 is not root of quadratic equation. So like this we solve the first value. Now we'll solve the second value. So the second value, that is 5 upon 2, we will substitute in the equation as, that is, so substituting m is equal to 5 upon 2 in equation in LHS. Okay, as we know the equation, so our LHS is 2m square minus 5m. Okay, so in m place we will put 5 upon 2, so 2 into 5 upon 2 the whole square minus 5 into 5 upon 2. Okay, so first of all we will solve the brackets. So 5 square, that is 25, and 2 square, that is 4. Okay, and this 5, okay, so 5 5 that is 25, so this is 2, so there is equal to, so see this is this will cut in 2 times, so 2 and the 2 to the 4, So 25 upon 2 minus 25 upon 2, so in which the 2 is common. Okay, so 25 minus 25, and this is 2 will common, therefore 25 minus 25, that is 0.2, and that is 0. So therefore we can write that, so our RHS is 0, and we also find out 0. So therefore we can say that LHS is equal to RHS, and therefore m is equal to 5 upon 2 is root of given quadratic equation. So like this we complete the question number 4. So the question number 5th and 6th is same. So first I will solve the question number 6, and after that we will solve the question number 5th. So let's solve. So our question is, one of the roots of the equation, that is the equation 5m square plus 2m plus k is equal to 0. So the one root that is in which the m root that is given as a minus 7 upon 5, and we have to find the value of k. So in the activity form we find the value of k. So we direct solve the solution. So in the first box we want to write as a minus 7 upon 5. Okay, is a root of quadratic equation. Which quadratic equation? That is 5m square plus 2m plus k is equal to 0. So we will put the value, that is minus 7 upon 5. So therefore put m is equal to minus 7 upon 5 in the equation. Okay, so in m value, we will substitute minus 7 upon 5 instead of m. So 5 into, that is in bracket, that is minus 7 upon 5 the whole square plus 2 into minus 7 upon 5 the whole only that plus k is equal to 0. So first of all we will solve the brackets. So 5 into 6, so 7 square, that is 49. Okay, and this is 5 square 25. So plus 2, so direct we will solve this, multiply to 7 into 2, that is 14, that is minus 14, and that is 5. Okay, so this will cancel, so 5 times we will cancel, 5 the 25. So 49 upon 5 plus minus minus 14 upon 5 plus k is equal to 0. So the denominator is common, that is 5. So 49 minus 14 upon 5 plus k is equal to 0. So 49 minus 14, that is 35 upon 5 plus k is equal to 0. Okay, so this 5 7 is 35, to 7 plus k is equal to 0. So k is equal to 0, and this plus 7, when it going to that side, it will become minus 7. So k is equal to plus 7 minus 0, that is 7, and bigger number is having the minus sign, that is minus 7. So k value minus 7 we find out. So we can, so like this we found out the question number 6. Now we'll solve the question number 5th. So in question number 5th, we given the x value as a 3, and the equation is, that is kx square minus 10x plus 3 is equal to 0. So in the x value we have to substitute as a 3, and we have to find the value of k. So we will write like same as question number 6, that 3 is a root of quadratic equation that is kx square minus 10x plus 3 is equal to 0. So therefore put x is equal to 3 in the equation. So that we will substitute as a 3. So 3 square minus 10 into 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. So see, this is the 3 square, that is 9k, so it will become 9k, and minus 10 into 3, that is 30, plus 3 is equal to 0. So 9k, so minus plus minus 30 minus 3 will become 27, and the bigger number having the minus sign will become minus 27 is equal to k. So 9k is equal to, this is minus 27, when it goes to equal to this side it will become plus 27. So this plus 27, k is equal to 27 divided by 9. So in 9 table when you go for 3 times, so 9 3s are 27, and therefore the k value we find out as 3. So like this we solve the practice at 2.1. In the next lecture we'll solve the 2.2. Like, share and subscribe the channel, and share with your friends so they can also help in their studies. So if any doubts you can comment down below. So thank you and have a nice day.